And this is my problem with insurance companies. A lot of insurance companies take advantage of people. They promise you, oh, we're gonna do this in this situation, gonna do this, and when that situation comes, don't know. There is no settlement after 3 months. Oh, this is Liberty. This one I cannot deny. Liberty will show you wahala. Hi guys, my name is Sidwele M on Hana, back at you guys with another video. So today I will be giving you guys a review on South African insurances. I will be dabbling into different insurances, but I will be also talking about funeral policies. I wanted to do this video because I think we talk a lot of things on YouTube, but not necessarily insurances. Like, I think a lot of insurance companies are making a lot of money and there aren't a lot of reviews out there, and this is what leads to people getting scammed, people getting insurances that literally do not pay off, you know. So I will be reviewing the Avbob funeral cover and Liberty investment plan. These are all like insurances. Like, so before anything guys, before I even waste your time, let me roll the intro and then we get into the video. Okay guys, first things first, I will explain to you guys what insurance is in very simple terms. So insurance now basically is a company that takes on your risk, right? So for example, it takes on risks. So for example, let's say you have a company and you have different types of risks in the company. You can have risk of a disaster, risk of loss, or anything like that. So you basically pay them a premium every single month so that they can take on the risk, and then if that risk actually occurs, they have to give you a payout. I hope that's easy, I hope that's simple. I think everyone will get that explanation of what an insurance company is, right? So in this on my review, I'm going to start with Avbob funeral cover. I will say that my dad did pass away last year in July, and guys, insurance companies showed me and my family flames. And my dad was like older, and when he took these insurances, like, you know, you meet people on the street, they're like, hey, we're offering you Avbob policy, it's gonna be this much, this cheap, you know, and you pass on, we will give you ABCD, we'll do ABCD for your family. And I think with our parents, it's so, you know, it's like a good deal for them. They see, they're like, okay, you know, in case I die, this will be very easy for my family to use. But then these insurance companies are also scammers. So, and I went through a lot, so this is why I'm gonna do this video. So the first insurance I'm going to be doing in this video is the Avbob funeral cover. So I will state like how much my dad was paying a month, the benefits he's got, the whole process and everything, guys. So my dad a month was paying like $560, but he was not paying for himself alone. He was paying for himself, my mom, and my 2 older sisters. So $550 for like 4 people. It's not bad. I really don't think it's bad because it's 4 people, and I should say as the main member he would get more benefits. His payout is more compared to like the other people under him, right? So this is basically what happened, right? So guys, on the 7th of July 2021, my dad passed away at Union Hospital. Union Hospital did call his insurance company. They asked us, who is he with, and we said he's with Avbob. And luckily, just opposite Union Hospital, Avbob does have its premises there. So with no fail, literally in like 10-15 minutes after calling him, they came through. They fetched his body. They wheeled him out. They took him to the Avbob premises. They were very nice. The undertaker was very nice guy, very sweet. He literally allowed us to see our dad. Very nice. I think for when you're in a situation like that, you need people that are going to be very understanding, very nice people. He was very nice. We submitted his ID. When I say they did everything for us, they got us the death certificate. We didn't actually have to do up and downs, taking things to Home Affairs and all that. They did everything for us. They got the certificate. They got my dad's ID stamped by Home Affairs that he has deceased. So this is like the process they have to go through. Then after that, they continue the process, and then they were then like, oh, we're gonna send you a message of an appointment, so that we can now talk about the funeral arrangements, when you want to do the funeral and all that stuff. They were very fast. They sent us an SMS. We came through for an appointment. I will say though, sometimes they're not very good with their time management, and I do know that time COVID was not playing, guys. COVID, a lot of people were dying. Sometimes the like with our appointment, it did overlap, like someone was still in when we were supposed to be there, but I'm not gonna be really mad at them. I will still say my dad paid for the insurance for a long time, and I do expect the best from them. But we did end up going in, and guys, the lady was so sweet, so sweet, and she then asked us a few questions. She sent her condolences, like what you would do, and you know, so with the preparations, she gave us what's the cemeteries where we can bury my dad, and they were like, before they even process anything, we need to choose the cemetery. That took us like a week. They set us another appointment. We came in, we did choose Nazareth Cemetery. I'm not gonna go into the whole Nazareth situation because it's not really important for this video. So yeah, we chose Nazareth Cemetery. We went, so now everything was supposed to be set up. Mind you guys, when we're planning this whole thing, my mom got super sick. She could not walk. I will just say I think it's depression. But Avbob did the things. Avbob did the things. They made the planning so easy. We chose the coffin there. We chose the tombstone there. We chose the those things, the funeral plans, those cards that you give people. I'll put the name here if I remember properly what you call them. We chose everything. They were so nice. They did also the decorations at the cemetery, but the decorations here at home for the whole funeral, all that, we had to pay for them separately. So I will say that everything went smoothly, guys. Everything, they dressed my dad, they did everything perfectly. And another thing about them, because my dad, like my dad was a cop, so the SAPS also has got some agreement with Avbob, so they also, SAPS gave Avbob money. So there's like another funeral policy that he had, but that the state had for him. I hope we get each other. So yeah, guys, they did everything. I was communicating with them on WhatsApp, with the guy that was doing the pamphlets, everything, the obituary, everything, every little thing they did. They were amazing. And on the day of the burial, they came, they brought him home, the body in the coffin, everything, guys. Oh, they also do offer you guys like shuttle services, like cars that are gonna take you guys to the cemetery. So you choose how many of them do you want. I think we chose like 4 or 5, and after the funeral, you guys get into those cars and they take you guys there. I should say though that my dad was like covered for like a lot more money. I think he was covered for like 60k, and then plus his policy, Avbob policy, that was through his work as a cop. So and then after all that, guys, so they buried my dad, everything, the arrangements, everything was good. After they buried my dad, I think after a week or so, they did pay us the remaining amounts, the money we did not use. They still paid us back like 20k back. So what can I say about Avbob, guys? Their service was really good. Of course, couldn't be 100%, but their service was very good. Their consultants were very nice. They did also offer us therapy, but we didn't take it. You know, black people, you know, didn't take it. And I do think my mom needed it, but at that time I think we're just going through so much. We didn't really You know, when you're going through so much, you don't, sometimes a lot of people don't see the need of getting therapy. Yeah, so all I can say about Avbob, guys. Would I recommend it to you guys? Of course, I would recommend Avbob any day. So this is also why I'm making this video. Please tell your parents, your aunts, your what to get Avbob. Avbob is the way. Avbob will treat you good. Avbob will treat also your deceased family member good. I will also mention that my uncle was also buried by Avbob just 2 months later after my after my dad died. So with my uncle, they even took him from Johannesburg to Eastern Cape free of charge. It's not free, but it's all in the policy. They also a coffin there, but then with my uncle, I think he was only covered for like 30k, so he only got the coffin and the what you call this, and the transportation to Eastern Cape. Guys, they also fetched my uncle passed away at my aunt's house. They fetched him, like we literally called them, said, hey, we need this, we need an undertaker, and literally in like 20 minutes we inspired you, they came through, they fetched him. It is very sad circumstances, but I will tell you that in your sad circumstances, Avbob will be there for you, guys. They will be there for you. So I also want to read some reviews from Avbob, because another thing about insurance companies, guys, you should know is that these people are in the business of making money. So sometimes they do stiff people. Avbob did not stiff my dad. Avbob did not stiff my uncle. So I also want to read some reviews for you guys so that you can get a gist, more reviews from other people other than me, get a gist, and then I hope this will also help you make your, you know, your thinking if you want to get Avbob, you know, your decision. I mean, if you want to get Avbob, even you guys, like, guys, get insurances, guys. I will be bad, people are passing away, and having an insurance policy is such an inconvenience. Like when my dad passed away, I just saw how much money a funeral costs, and for if you are working, guys, get the funeral cover. If my dad was like paying 560 for 4 people, how much would you be paying when you're alone? You get me? So maybe you might be even paying like 1 something or 2 something, depending on the funeral cover you want and the benefits that it has. So let's get into the reviews. Okay, guys, I got my Avbob reviews. They scary, hey? Just looking at them, they scary, but I did say I have to do this video so that you guys take it, do what you guys want to do, because at the end of the day, guys, it's a business, and literally like an insurance company will say, okay, this is how many people we are willing to pay out, and in order to make money, you're not gonna pay out everyone. Don't forget, it's a business. They're not gonna pay out everybody. So I might be part of the lucky people. I do recommend Avbob because with me they did well. With my dad and my uncle, they did well. But I also want to read for you guys other reviews, whether they're good or bad, so you can have an informed, clear decision if you watch this video and you think of getting Avbob, or you watch this video and you might want to cancel Avbob, right? So we've got Mhlangeni in, and these are reviews on Hello Peter. Oh my god, it's so long, guys, it's so long. Whew. He says, I went to Avbob branch in Jabulani Mall to check out my cash bag. He wanted a cash bag, and the person assisting me discovered that there was a person I didn't know under my policy. Oh, scandalous. At everything they asked me to do, an investigation was going to be done. Few weeks, if not 2 months, I followed up with them, and I was given the runaround, inquired again, and I was told I'll be refunded in 7 days. 7 days passed, and I followed up, and I was given the runaround again, told my case is being handled by so and so, to later be told that they see nothing wrong. They just said they can cancel the policy, no refunds. However, can I cover someone I don't know and just pay for years for someone I don't know? Why would I make up a name and create a policy to pay for some imaginary person with my hard-earned money? I requested my refund for the error made on my policy, but the blame was put on me. I was very disappointed in the way my case was handled, and to this day I don't even know the person responsible for aiding the person. I am not refunded for all the years of paying for the fraud on my account, and Avbob is either distancing or protecting their employees just to avoid doing what's right. Check your policies regularly, because there's a lot of scammers being hired by reputable companies like this one. Be careful who you trust with your money. As you can see, guys, I'm just gonna explain. I think he was looking for a refund, and then he was told that there's someone under his policy, so that means he was paying for 2 people instead of himself alone. And then they gave him the runaround and said they're not gonna give him his money back. All they'll do is cancel the policy. I will say, guys, by law in SA, whether the insurance company actually pays out, they have to give you a refund. This is a South African law. So they scammed the poor brother, and that is really sad. I expect better from Avbob. So I'm going to read another review. Oh my god, these reviews are so bad. This one is on the 8th of February 2020. Oh, they're so bad. And I'm rooting for Avbob because they did well with my dad. So second review says this is from Hello Peter, and this is by who? It's Chaba. Yeah. Chaba says, worst organization to deal with, non-existent customer service, useless company. They are so incompetent, they can't even get a debit order deduct correctly. Okay, this doesn't actually explain, but he's also very not happy. And maybe Avbob. That's the thing, guys, about insurance companies. We don't read the reviews. So I think if you're a customer or you want to be a customer, it's very important to go through reviews, you know, because your story might not be like mine, you know. I'm going to read the last one from Avbob, then we're going to move on to the next company. This comes from Dahoud M, all right, on the 8th of February, also 2022. It says, it saddens me that I have to come to this platform to log a complaint again. I have been sending emails back and forth to get my policy cancelled. All my documents were handed over to Avbob, Florida report, and surrendered value documents was filled in, and it's about 2 weeks with no assistance at all, and I've been a client for 13 years. I seriously regret taking up a policy with Avbob. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Now I'm even scared of recommending them, and I actually really like them because they did well for me. Now, guys, we're going to move on to our second company of today. We're going to talk about Liberty Life. It's an insurance company. Liberty Life has got different policies, got retirement funds, funeral covers. I'm not sure if they do call. They also got investment plans. So I am gonna say that I am doing this review based on what I went through when my father passed away. My dad did not have an insurance policy with Liberty, but on the documents I found, he had an investment plan. So when you have an investment plan, guys, you're gonna have your beneficiaries if you know it matures and now it's time for you to get it and you're not there. So my dad had told me about this, and I found the documents. So guys, a few days after my dad passed away, because we're still like, you know, putting in the money together, I called Liberty. Liberty literally said to me that my dad cancelled his policy 5 years ago, so there's nothing they can do for me. So I let it go, you know, I let it go and everything like that. And then after a while, we went to go get bank statements, my dad's bank statements, when we're having problem with insurance companies, that I will do a review, separate review on others also. And then found out that they were actually deducting money from my dad's account, and that he didn't cancel it 5 years ago. So they were basically trying to scam me, trying to scam my dad that's been paying that for a long time. Okay, now, so my dad was a cop, and his colleagues did give us an advice to like go there, to go to the premises and basically talk to them. Oh guys, these flies. So we went to the premises in Braamfontein, beautiful building. You can see that a lot of people's money is in the building. You can see a beautiful, very clean building, very nice people. We went in there with my mom, and then we got service, right? And then we discovered that my dad actually had 2 policies with these people. So all this other information I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna say it's my account, and I'm also gonna use the word allegedly because I really don't want to get into trouble, guys. I'm too broke for that. So allegedly, the consultant that was helping us literally told us that, hey, let me give you these policy numbers because these people are gonna wanna act like they don't know anything about my dad. So she gave us both of the policy numbers, and then she called her supervisor, allegedly. It's my account. She called her supervisor, and her supervisor literally asked her, why did you tell them about the second policy? And the supervisor was not happy about this. And I was like, are these people getting some money to help, if they help the company literally scam people out of their money? And I actually do think, because you know, companies give you an incentive for reducing costs. So if they don't pay out, that is the company's reducing cost. So I do think they get some incentive. My opinion. If you know anything about this, please comment down below. So yeah, guys, we did the things. So then the lady was like, hey, you guys are gonna need a letter of authority. You guys, she just told us like, we're gonna need a letter of authority so that you guys can access this money. But why though? But why? Then getting a letter of authority, guys, is another hassle. But we did end up getting the letter of authority. We did go submit it. Then they then changed, and then they were like, yo, we can give you a refund. Literally, my account, the lady there said to my mom, hey, if you want things to go faster, let me just give you a refund of the money your husband paid, because these people are going to drag it. They're going to drag it as much as they can. So because we need money, and this was a while after my dad's passing, like months. Let me tell you, my dad passed away on the 7th of July, and we were still in the process of trying to get my dad's money from Liberty in January of 2022, and my dad passed away in 2021. So you can imagine, we bent out. We are just tired of the back and forth. We are tired of using our transport money to go to Braamfontein. We don't live close to Braamfontein, so that's a lot of money. That's a lot of time that we can be doing different things. And guys, when you get there, you have to wait. There's always a queue, and they'll give you that story and that story and that story. So what does my mom opt for? She opts for the refund. They tell her to go open a state account. She opens the state account. She opens the state account. Then they come back, guys, and then they say, hey, she needs to refill the form that she filled at the work offices. But we did it because we needed the money. And guys, when I tell you, they only paid out like 10k, giving us my dad's refund. I am happy that we got some money back, because guys, insurance companies are just a lot. When I tell you, the back and forth was too much, and I kind of understand why some people literally let the money go, because it's sometimes you just feel like it's not worth it. And I can imagine living in the rural areas, like let's say you live in Eastern Cape and you have to like travel back and forth fighting for this money. And let me tell you, sometimes when someone passes away, the breadwinner or whatever like that, you guys don't really have the money to be doing those up and downs. So It is a lot. We did get the premiums that he paid back, which I'm not sure if that's all he paid, but that's what we got, guys. I will say with Liberty, I don't like them. I don't like Liberty Life. Personally, I think they scammers in suits. I'm sorry, I think they scammers in suits. This is me. This is what I think. This is my opinion. Okay, just putting out there, just my opinion. And would I recommend you to get any policy with Liberty Life? No, I would not. I will tell you to run. And this is also another reason why, because while we were there at the offices, there was an elderly man, but I think he was in like his 50s, and we were talking to him, and his wife did mention that he was involved in a car accident, and then because of this car accident he's now in a wheelchair, and he had a policy with Liberty that, like, if anything happens to him, you know, they have to pay him. When I say that man has been going to those offices, this is what he said, for the past 5 years. For the past 5 years. And they keep on saying, hey, get us your doctor's notes, get us this, get us this, get us this, and he hasn't gotten his payouts. You can only imagine how much money he spent going there back and forth. Can you imagine now being basically like a cripple, or you can't walk anymore, and his wife has to push him and all that. And this is my problem with insurance companies. A lot of insurance companies take advantage of people. They promise you, oh, we're gonna do this in this situation, gonna do this, and when that situation comes, don't know. And that's why I made this video. I'm not a fan of Liberty. I will never ever get a policy from them. I've heard so many stories from them, and I guess I've also heard that they've got a pattern of wanting people to literally take the refund so that they pay out less. Even my dad's friend passed away, and my dad's friend also passed away in July in 2021, and they're still fighting till today to get his money from Liberty. I'm not a fan. So I am going to read some reviews for you guys about Liberty Life, and then we will wrap this up. Okay, so I am in Hello Peter, and this is Juanita, and she says, incompetence. Have been battling for more than 2 months to get a second life insurance immediate expenses benefit. So yeah, she's fighting to get the money. We're gonna go in for a second, and this is from Teresa. So this is what Teresa has to say. Teresa says, good day, my aunt died last year, October 2021. My mom, her sister paid for the funeral. My mom, her sister paid for the funeral, but has to claim back from her policy that she paid with her pension, because my mom can't hear over the telephone. Oh, sorry guys, because my mom can't hear the telephone. It is in a wheelchair. We helped her out. It really sounds bad, because took her to the bank to get statements and got all the forms signed, you know, all the documents they needed. What I want to know is Liberty going with forms I keep sending and also taken to them. So I guess she keeps on sending the forms, and they want them again, so she keeps on sending them. Or she wants to know what are they doing with them. Just like me, baby, the form disappeared and my mom had to fill another one. So there is no settlement after 3 months, and all I am getting is to send the forms in over email that I do every month. This morning I got one again. This morning she got another email again. This is literally my last straw. This is a time of heartache, and not to battle to get money that you paid for this purpose of not to straight. What must I do? What must I do, Teresa? So basically, I think her aunt had a policy with them, or her mom, and they haven't gotten the payouts, and it's been like 3 months, and her aunt died, and her mom is in a wheelchair, guys. Like, just imagine. Yo, I don't like Liberty even more right now. I'm gonna read another one. Read another one. This one's from Dimakatso. This is in 2021 as well. It says, does anyone work at Liberty Live to please assist? On the 24th of January 2022, I submitted all my docs in order for a refund to be processed. It sounds like my story. Okay, I followed up on the 2nd of Feb only to learn that they needed the back of my ID, which I sent on the same day. These people, the documents always go missing. I'm telling you. Liberty. Nonsense. Which I sent you on the same day. I was given the number of one of the managers. Oh, I'm not gonna mention her. Should I mention her? Right? She was given the number of that manager, whom I did speak to, and she told me that the refund will be processed and apologized for the delay. That same day, I received an email saying my refund has been processed and I should expect it in 48 hours. I call their call center, and apparently the refund wasn't processed because there is no refund on the system. Yo, dingapambana. Okay. Oof, I'm getting worked out because I just know how much I went through with Liberty. I'm not sure how is it possible when I sent the proof of, when I sent the pop, she says the pop of payment, got an email that the refund has been processed, then internally they say there is nothing. Oh, this is Liberty. This one I cannot deny. Liberty will show you wala. I'm tired of having to call Liberty every week following up on a refund, knowing they have a whole team processing the refund. Can I have my money? It's due to me. Liberty, you can annoy your process take weeks to resolve. This one I cannot deny. This sounds like Liberty. This sounds like Liberty. You will call. They'll send you to Sam. Sammy will send you to Mike. Mike will send you to Tabo. That time, things will just be disappearing. That thing is there. That thing is not there. Send DC. The form is water. Let me read the last review, and then have my final thoughts. Okay, this one is from Kanye M. It says, and these are on Hello Pizza. It says, in December 2022, I wrote a review against Liberty. Their marketing department promptly responded. I provided all necessary details, and one Ayanda was designated to my contact. However, since January 17, I have been writing and making up a follow-up without response. I even went back to marketing without any assistance. I'm fed up with their service. They do not answer their phones. The policyholder joined Liberty over 30 years ago, and this is the service we get. Fed up. So the policyholder has been paying for 30 years. 30 years, and this is how they treat their clients. And this is what I'm going to say, guys, about insurances. Yes, it's money, but they do make promises, and insurance companies, they get away with a lot, and they get away with a lot by dragging on the process so that people can get tired and let it go. So yeah, guys, I will make a part 2 of the review on insurances, and if you would like that, please comment down below. Please guys, share this video to your aunts, everyone that you know has got Avbob, everyone that you know has got Liberty. This is to spread awareness, guys, because when someone has passed away, when you now want your money, these people give you the runaround, and there are not a lot of videos like this out there on YouTube or anywhere. So please share the video to help out elderly people, because I think another problem with elderly people, they don't really use the sorry guys, the noise is my dog. He's playing with his bowl. They don't really use the internet. Even my dad, they meet people on the streets, you get the policy, you don't even check whatever you're signing, because you just hear, oh, it's a good deal, just pay the small amount and you're gonna get something like 60k, you know. So yeah guys, I should say, please, I cannot stress this enough, share this review video. Do you know what I mean? Because I wish I had this video to show my dad, and maybe would have not gone through this. So I will come back with another part 2 of these insurances that my dad had, and hopefully this video helped you. If you like the video, please like this video. Please also share, and please subscribe to your girl. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at _m01. And yeah guys, the channel is growing. Thank you so much to everyone that's been supporting. And yeah, next time I will come back with the story time, and hopefully a part 2 of the insurances, and then after that I will also make a video of how to really try and not be scammed by these insurance companies and get the best out of you know, the money you spend on insurance companies, or which insurance companies I think are better. So yes, if you had problems with any Liberty or Avbob, leave it in the comment section, or you've got also good review for them, leave it in the comment section, and help other people also make their choice. I hope this video helps you out and I look cute. Please don't forget to comment on my makeup, sis. I came through for you guys with the beat. And happy Valentine's month, baby. Happy Valentine's month. I came with a heavy subject for Valentine's month, but I will come with a nice video where we're going to chit chat and just story time and have fun. So that is all for me. I've been rambling because I am gonna say this: share this video, tell your aunt about this video, tell your granny about this video, tell your sister, tell your mama. Don't just let this video pass you by, okay? Because insurance companies be scamming a lot of people. They scammers in suits. But other than that guys, it's a bye from me. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.